it's Phil from Kind of Magic. That's kwmagic.com on the web. And welcome to another episode of Magic Regrets. Now, I know I got your emails. Is the series dead? When's the next episode? Well, the series isn't dead because I'm back, and this is the next episode, so hey, welcome to it. And why haven't we been here? Well, that's a good question. Because Wilbur and I have become so selective of the magic we bring into the shop. Now, remember that our website is a reflection of what we have in stock. We don't just put everything on there and hopefully drop ship it to you or rush to get it in stock. We actually have the items here in store. So we've become much more selective about the magic that we bring in. There's so many new DVDs coming out. It seems that everybody's making one. Not everybody should, I assure you. But we have to pass on a lot of those titles. It's not to say we can't get them for you. We can. It's just we're so overstocked with DVDs. In fact, what we're doing this week is we're going through our entire DVD inventory and lowering the prices. I'm not talking about putting them on sale. We're actually just dropping the prices on them. Many of them below cost. So it might be a good opportunity. Maybe you've downloaded a torrent of DVD or something, and you use some of the work on there, so now you'd like to support the creator. Well, we have those original discs that were done by the creator, so now might be a good time for you to say, hey, you know, I use that guy's work a lot. I think I'm going to purchase his DVD. And, you know, I highly suggest having a look at the website, see if there's some great deals there. Anyway, we've become so selective that it's kind of hard to find magic regrets these days. So I'm going to put out that call to you one more time. If you have a magic regret, please send us an email with a suggestion. If we don't have it in stock, I may ask you to send it to us. If you send it to us, don't worry, I'll send it back, but I'll also give you a $10 gift certificate to our magic shop, and I'll send you one of these cool, fun, fashionable, and black Kind of Magic t-shirts with a couple reveal cards, one on the back, one on the front. Hey, this thing could be valuable one day. You know, brick and mortar shops are a dying breed. This could become like a first edition black ghost deck. It's black. Anyway, I look forward to your emails, and keep them coming, and I will keep this series going, I promise. All right, let's look at some products. This week, Acrylic Squared Circle. Wow, yeah, Acrylic Squared Circle. 90 bucks is the retail on this thing. We had it on sale for 45 bucks because we bought it on sale. We open one up to have a look. And here it is. Oh, geez, there we go. Look at that. There we go. Oh, it's not really sitting square, is it? Well, that's because when we opened up the box, of course, the leg fell off. Yeah, I know, it's just crazy glue, but again, you shouldn't have to repair a new product. So let's have a further look at this thing. Actually, I'm going to use this too as my kind of workbench here. Further examination of this. Well, this broke right off the bat. It was broken right off the back. Right off the bat, let's have a look. This is all broken, come apart. So let's face it, you got a brand new prop and you're going to need to crazy glue it together. So we crazy glue it, not a big deal. Let's have a look at the prop itself. Now, I'm going to try to use some code words here, not to give away the secret, so none of you people on the Magic Cafe get all mad with me. Most squared circles use black art technology. Nice, huh? This does not use black art technology. It actually uses reflective technology. I'm doing well, aren't I? And does that cause an issue? Well, yes, it does. It's minor, but, you know, a really observant audience member is gonna see what happens. And I'll tell you what happens. When I lift this up, you can see right through. So when I lift the yellow square off, and I'm not going to do that because I'd be exposing a gimmick, you should see my shirt, or if you're working this way, you're going to see the background. Well, because this uses reflective technology, you're going to see something else, aren't you? So that could be a bit of a problem. You know, so you may want to adjust your act accordingly if using this prop. Now, are you going to want to buy this prop because it's already broken? Well, I'll tell you what I'll do here. I don't want to sell anybody broken products, and I know that this might need repair with crazy glue. Retail on this is 90 bucks. My cost, I think, was, I don't know, 25, $30, and it's yours. Just send me an email and say, hey, saw it, I think I can use it in my show, and $30 plus shipping should be about $38 or $40, depending on where we're shipping it to. And it'll be a good deal for you, but, you know, it's kind of a no-return thing, because I'm warning you in advance you may need crazy glue. And that it uses reflective technology. Okay, moving right along. Garrett Thomas Standup-Monte. Are you joking, Phil? How can you have this on Magic Regrets? Well, first of all, this is an awesome trick. And if you look on our YouTube channel, there's Wilbur performing a version of this, and it rocks. This isn't Fool's Magicians, it's awesome. The reason it's on here is because so many people have come back to us for needing help with this. Now, back when I was getting into magic, I remember buying the Stars of Magic pamphlets and Frank Garcia and McDonald's Aces. Awesome routine. You learn by reading, you know. You learn by, by reading the instructions. Sometimes they were confusing and you had to work through them. This is basically set up that way. So you're talking an under $20 packet trick, comes with the gimmicks and written instructions. You have to work through it. You're not going to be handed this one on a platter like most DVDs do nowadays. The problem is there's a slight typo in the instructions. It doesn't quite reset the way they say it does. So if you start out with the setup they say, by the time you get to the end of it, your setup is a little bit different, so you can't immediately walk to the next table and do it. We include a little card, Wilbur's written up, just to tell you how to fix it. If you look on YouTube, Wilbur's got his version of it on there, and I highly recommend it. Garrett Thomas, Standup-Monte. Other than that slight typo, this is a great trick. Not a beginner trick though. If you're new to magic, this might cause you some difficulties. So if you're looking for a great walk-around piece, man, this thing's brilliant. It's not new either. It's been around, I think, since maybe early 2002, something like that. Alrighty, let's keep going because I do have a couple other items to talk about. Cut no cut scissors. This version's from India. A big pair of scissors. Now I have big hands, so you know. Looking at these scissors, first thing I had a heck of a time opening them, and I was a millwright for years, so I have good hands and they're fairly tough, and you know, I'll tell you, I have a heck of a time opening these. Once you do get them open, which is great because you don't want the kid to be able to open them, or your person who's helping you on stage. The problem is they don't lock all the time. They lock sort of randomly, and I don't think that these would work as cut no cut scissors in an act. I'm going to try playing with them a little bit and see if I can get them fixed up. And I'll let you know in a future episode if I were able to make these ones work. So this is an India pair of cut no cut scissors, $39.95. Honestly, magic regret. I'll see if I can get them fixed though. We'll go from there. On the topic of cut no cut scissors, the ones we used to sell in the store, Bazaar de Mahia. Unfortunately, I hate bringing Bazaar de Mahia back on here because they make so many great props, and I really do like their props. But this is my, we've got a bit of a regret here. So these are their no-cut scissors. They're great scissors. They look good. And normally they work, but this pair does not work. This was bought by a local magician who's been performing for 15 years professionally. And the 7-year-old was able to close them on stage. So that was disappointing. He brought them back, and of course we replaced them. And we know that we can send these back and get them replaced. So it's not like I'm saying this company has bad customer service. It's just, I think we've got a bad run of products here. And we gave them another set. That set went on stage, and believe it or not, an 8-year-old girl, they fell apart in her hands. The set, literally, first time out. Now, the stud, what they do is they push the stud in, and then they try to peen it over with a punch. I don't know if quality control, what's going on, but that's the second set in like a week and a half from Bazaar de Mahia. We just sent a third set out with this local magician. And the funny thing is his last set, which I think I sold him like 8 years ago, is still, was still good. So it shows you how quality is changing in the magic industry. And we talked about this in previous episodes. So Bazaar de Mahia, your cut no cut scissors. Sorry guys, you're a magic regret. I do hope we can get these quality issues fixed because I do really like your products. Anyway guys, this is Phil for Kinda Magic. Gonna end it here today. Please keep your ideas for magic regrets coming. I will keep this series going, and we will see you soon on another edition of Magic Regrets.